Klepfer family. I'm Rachel Klepfer.
I'm Rosalina Klepfer.
And I'm Nina Klepfer. Zdravo, my name is Nina Klepfer. I'm 25 and just graduated with a degree in business. I'm very excited to have gotten the opportunity to graduate from a university and hopefully follow my dreams of owning a business. I'm not quite sure what that business will be, but I'm excited either way. I have a loving family. My dad Janos, my mom Rochelle, and Rosalina, who is my twin sister, and we do everything together. And my father has been saving up to go to America for several years now, and we are finally ready to make the jump. I am very determined to achieve my dream of owning my own store in America, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity because it has been my dream since I was little. In my childhood, I would always pretend to be the big boss of companies with my twin sister, so it would be amazing if this came to life. Moving Croatia was a hard decision to make, however it is best for the whole family so we can achieve our dreams in America along with more freedom. Ultimately, there are not enough jobs that pay enough in Croatia to support my family. The ride over was relatively smooth, not as much overcrowding as I thought they would be because we are able to afford a tiny room. The food was not excellent, but we were able to survive, and I felt bad for the lower class citizens because they were crowded in the steerage. So I feel very fortunate to be able to stay in the cabin. We laughed, we talked, and conversed with other immigrants from Greece, Italy, Poland, and it was interesting to learn about their stories. Overall, I enjoyed the ride. Once we arrived at Ellis Island, it was a very complex process. Our family, along with other first and second class citizens, were processed right away. I am so grateful for that. We were first given physical exams. Others around us were not as fortunate and were marked with chalk. My whole family got through with no chalk marks. We then headed to legal inspection. We were asked several questions. Not going to lie, I was pretty nervous even though I had nothing to hide. After several hours of waiting, the Klepfer family got their inspection cards. My name is apparently Nina Klepfer, according to the inspection card. However, that didn't matter. We were all excited when walking through those gates into the great city of New York. Today I own my own clothing shop. I love being able to control how it looks, who my employees are, and how I run the organization. It's called Nina Clothes. I fell in love with New York, so decided to stay. It has been super nice so far in America, however it was a difficult adjustment getting used to America's customs, which are very different from Croatia's. I'm beginning to like their customs, but I will always have a special place for Croatia in my heart. My twin sister landed her first job as a school teacher, and I'm incredibly proud of her. My mom and dad are doing great as well. Overall, I feel so lucky to be granted the opportunities America has provided.
Bravo! I am Rachel Klepfer. I'm married to a wonderful man and have two beautiful twin daughters. I'm 47 and from Croatia. I have always tended to my family's needs before my own, even when I was little. Sadly, the last of my family died a year ago. I felt as if all my home ties to Croatia broke after my mother died last year. That is until I met Janos. The last of Janos' family died as well, so when we met, I felt as if we were connected in a way no one else understood. Janos and I got married within a year of meeting each other. We were head over heels in love. 2 years after being happily married, we had two beautiful twin daughters. Once our daughters were old enough to understand that nothing was keeping our family here in Croatia, once they were out of college, we started formulating a plan to move to America. My family and I came over to America from Croatia because my daughters want more freedom for jobs here. Nina is seeking to open her own clothing shop, and Rosalina has high hopes in becoming an elementary school teacher. My husband Janos is a respected labor organizer in Croatia, but he's looking for something more, a new adventure perhaps. Once we got our tickets to board the boat, which were quite expensive if I might add, we went to the top. We were considered middle class at the time, so that meant we could get to the top of the boat. It was very crowded, and I didn't like standing next to people who could have diseases, but I was also very grateful that we were finally making our dreams come true by coming to America. The journey was long, but somehow we were there before we knew it, because of all the excitement maybe. We arrived! The journey was worth it. I was excited to be somewhere new, with new people. All I've ever known was the land in my village back in Croatia, but now I was here with my family and I was very happy. Our first step to our new life was a short medical exam, easy. Next was a legal inspection, which went by smoothly because I made sure to go over all of the documents beforehand. Finally, we reached the station where we received our landing cards, and then we could finally move on to New York. After 6 months of being in New York, I guess you could say we have settled in. I have made some friends with our neighbors downtown. Janos has been promoted once already at his new labor organization. And well, Rosalina and Nina have seemed to fit in quite nicely. Rosalina has accomplished her dream of becoming a third grade school teacher, and Nina has opened up her own clothing shop, Nina's Clothes. We live in a small home, but with enough beds to fit us all. Coming to America was a success.
Zdravo, my name is Rosalina Klepfer. I am 25 years old and from Croatia. I carry much pride and ambition. I have a twin sister, Nina, and my parents, Rachel and Janos. One day, I hope to become a school teacher. I have excellent health and great love for my family. I am very grateful for my opportunity to come to America. We have good health and have some money, but not as much as people at home. I love my home Croatia, but I do not regret coming to America, neither does my family. My family has many more opportunities and have better chances to pursue our dreams. America gives us so much more freedom and we have more opportunities for jobs. Without moving to America, I don't think my family would have much money and would not be in a good place back at home. We were lucky enough to have this opportunity to come to America. I do miss my uncles and aunts, but I hope they will soon join us in America. On the boat to Ellis Island, my family and I had small rooms towards the top of the boat. The boat ride was about 2 weeks and there was not much room on this boat. The lower classes were down below and all very dirty and crowded. My family and I spent most of the time in the cabin because we did not want to risk getting diseases from the people below. It was a very long trip and we did not have very much to do, but it was all worth it when we got to America. Overall, I had a lot of time to get to know my family and spend time with them. When we got off the boat, we arrived at Ellis Island. There was much commotion and I held to my family as tight as I could so we would not lose each other. Luckily, we got separated from the lower class so we did not have to deal with the big crowds. Once we got through our medical exam, and all passed obviously, we went to do our interviews. The interviews were very easy and we had no problems. Our time at Ellis Island flew by and we were able to go to America with no issues, thanks to our mother Rachel. I remember I was filled with so much excitement and I could not stand still. It has been 6 months since my family and I arrived to America. We have a nice little home and each have our own bed. I have accomplished my dream of becoming a third grade school teacher. I love this job with my whole heart. The school I work for is right around the corner from our new home. My family and I live in New York and my sister Nina owns a clothing shop downtown. Life is very good and we are enjoying our freedom here in America. Ma and Pa are also very happy and we have a good income. We have never made a better decision than coming to America.